Story.
Also, the entertainment news show Extra is on every day at 1:30 right here on Fox. And in today's video, we get to visit with Kerry Washington, who says that Lynn Shelton's posthumous Emmy nomination made her heart wide open, burst into tears. Plus, she talks about her new documentary.
Congratulations, Kerry. There's so many things to congratulate you for. You renewed your overall deal with ABC Studios and Simpson Street Production. You have an impressive 4 Emmy nominations across 4 categories, and I think you're the first person to do that, right?
I think so. I'm not sure. But that's the gossip I'm hearing.
Have you had a chance to celebrate this historic occasion?
You know, I was getting the news about the nominations. I was actually putting my groceries away with my kids, like wiping them down in times of COVID, and was on the phone with my team. And the news that really just destroyed me, just like, you know, burst my heart open, was Lynn Shelton's nomination, because she was our director, one of our 3 directors, and our lead director. She passed away recently. So I just am so grateful that the Academy isn't acknowledging her in this way. You know, she put her whole soul into our show. And so that nomination feels really, really special.
And I do want to take the chance to acknowledge Lynn Shelton and honor her. What would this nomination have meant to her?
Oh, I can hear Lynn Shelton like squealing from heaven, you know, that amazing laugh of hers. And I think she is celebrating in the beyond. I think she is feeling, if I dare speculate, I think she's feeling really proud that people received this gift from her heart, from all of our hearts.
Let's talk about the fight. I had mentioned to you before we started that I'm going to try my best to not get emotional talking about the fight. It was amazing to watch. It's one of those things where you think you know, but you don't know. When it came to producing this film, how much did you know about the ACLU and their fights for the rights of immigrants in the LGBTQ community and other marginalized communities before you started this work?
So one of the things I love about the ACLU is that these are really challenging times, right? Like you wake up in the morning and sometimes I'm like, where should I be putting my focus today? Should it be on the police attack on Black lives? Should it be on immigrants and families being separated, kids being separated from their parents? Should it be on LGBTQ rights? Should it be on the attack on women's reproductive rights? Like there's so much to be focusing on and thinking about. And what I love is that the ACLU is fighting all of those fights.
And speaking of inspiration, are you encouraged by some of the protests that you've seen around the country and the showing of support in light of the Black Lives Matter movement?
I am. I mean, I just think we know, because we are embodiment of Black girl magic, we know how much Black lives matter. And it is moving and thrilling to see that reality and truth reverberate out into communities.
Okay, here's my beef with the Emmy nominations this year. Kerry Washington did a great job in Little Fires Everywhere.
Right.
Her co-star, co-producing partner, Reese Witherspoon.
She's nowhere, right?
No, she didn't get any nomination. Now, I know Kaylee Custer doesn't agree with me because she's not a huge fan of Reese. But here's the thing. Reese has done The Morning Show. Big Little Lies, Little Fires Everywhere. She is like on fire right now.
Right.
And I feel like Kerry Washington's performance, it goes hand in hand with Reese. Like, I don't think one should have been singled out versus the other, because they did such a great job together.
Well, I understand that, and of course I'm not a voting member, so I don't know, but I felt that way on Titanic as well. Remember, back in the day?
Yes, why did somebody
I believe Leo didn't win, and she won something.
Oh, well, I know they both got nominated at least.
Yeah, well, that helps.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just happy to be nominated. So there is that. So, but you're saying Reese didn't even get nominated? Not even.
No, and she may have been nominated in that producing part, but maybe. I have to check the whole list. Usually when they announce the list, it's just like the top categories, if you will. I didn't necessarily check all of the deep dive categories. But I'll say with Kerry Washington, I think she's great. I like Scandal, but she does this thing with her mouth. As every character, she kind of does this little...
What is it?
Adler, can you get a close-up of this? Here we go. She does this thing
Wait
where
a
she's
minute, let me see
okay.
this
She's
again.
waiting for like if you say a line to
Okay.
me and she looks at the camera, she's looking back. She'll do this little pause thing. And go.
Okay, you know where she got that? She got that from Ginger on Gilligan's Island.
I can totally see Ginger.
Anyway, I knew that because I used to want to be Ginger. We'll be back
And Marilyn Monroe a little bit.
right after
A little
this.
bit of Marilyn.
With Kaylee.
With Kaylee. And Poison Ivy. I love her though. I like Kerry Washington.
Oh, me too. I like her.
I just noticed these little
Yeah.
things that actors do, you know.
Yeah.